Well, hey, Fusion students and Fusion parents. So, just want to bring you a video with what we got going on in Fusion Youth right now, what events we have coming up, dates to put on our calendar, all those things, which, of course, all of which are on the Fusion Hub, which you can get to by fusionyouth.info. Simply enough. So, really want to talk to you about two events that we're going to have coming up in youth. But before that, even just a few dates at the end of this month of March, one being March 27th, which is a Wednesday. We are not going to have youth that night. We're just going to take a break for the last week of this month as the students have spring break from school. But that very weekend, March 30th, that Saturday, is our time to have Fusion Scrubs, which is simply a date for us to come together as a team and just take care of our area, just to take ownership, get it all cleaned up and looking nice. So make sure you join us on March 30th on that Saturday for that. And then, of course, we have Easter on March 31st this year, Resurrection Sunday. So join us for those Sunday services. You and the entire family are welcome to join us that Resurrection Sunday. So definitely encourage you to do so. With that being said, the first event I want to talk about, which is actually coming up soon, even at the beginning, mid-April, is we're going to have a Fusion food scavenger hunt. Now, why are we going to have a Fusion food scavenger hunt, and what does that mean? What does it consist of? Basically, it's our way of partnering up with our food pantry here at Catalyst, which, if you didn't know, we have a food pantry every Thursday here at Catalyst that we feed anywhere from like 5,000 to 6,000 meals a month. So super huge, and always looking for help to get food so that they can help the community. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a food pantry, a food drive scavenger hunt on Saturday, April 13th. This will require sign up, which is on the hub, but basically just to let me know that you will be here. And how it will work, we'll split up into teams. This will be from 2 to 4:30. We will go out in our teams into the community with a list of items, all items having different point values, and be able to come up with some food donations for our food pantry. Afterwards, we'll all meet back about 4 p.m. and kind of tally up the points to see which team won the food drive scavenger hunt. All of this, only 3 rules. Those 3 rules are: represent Jesus and Catalyst with integrity, no exchanging of money for food items. So that's like the big ticket rule that everyone has to follow, or you might get disqualified from being able to win. And then the third rule is to be back at 4 p.m. Only 3 rules. Other than that, it is up to you and your team to come up with a game plan the morning of this event on April 13th. So this is going to be a lot of fun and a super awesome way for us to serve our community through our food pantry and partnering with them. So with that being said, to you parents, you can, even if you want, join us at 4 p.m. As we tally those points together, so you can see what our youth was able to do in getting food donations to help our community. So super excited for this. Sign up as soon as possible. The sign up will be up until April 10th, which is the Wednesday before the event. And we'll go from there. So definitely get signed up for this Fusion Food Drive scavenger hunt, and that'll be awesome. So can't wait for that. Coming up April 13th. Hit the hub, get signed up for that. And that, of course, is for the entire youth group. With that being said, the other event I want to tell you guys about is actually going to be for high school only. And this event is called the Community One Next Gen Experience. So if you don't know who Community One is, they're a great organization that's all about serving and loving their neighbor in various practical ways. So they are kind of putting on this summer event for students to create an experience for them, an experience of serving the community. So this is how it's gonna work. It is from June 10th through June 13th, so 4 days, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. each and every day. How it'll work will drop off at Catalyst at 8 a.m. each of those mornings and pick up at about 8, maybe 8:30 p.m. each of those nights. This will cost $75 per student, but is going to be well worth that money. They're going to provide so many things: t-shirts, dinner, recreation, all these service projects that we're going to have an awesome time doing. Now, it will be hard work, but it is going to be well worth it, and just, again, an amazing experience for high school students. Other things that they'll provide, which when you go to the hub and go to the sign up for this event, you'll be able to read all of those details on there. So again, sign up on the Fusion Hub. This sign up will be up until April 10th as well. The reason for that is that we need to lock in our spot. So sign up for this ASAP, as soon as you possibly can. And what I'm requiring is not even that you have to pay the full $75 right off the bat, but just to cover a $25 deposit to lock in your spot. And that way, after June 10th, I can lock in our youth group spot for this next gen experience with Community One, because it is open to any youth groups that want to be a part of it. But they only have so many spots to fill, so we want to make sure we get our spot locked in. So by April 10th, and even sooner than that, again, as soon as you can, get signed up for this event. It is going to be absolutely awesome. And then, of course, our total cost will be due later on May 8th. Again, all of these details on the Fusion Hub, on the sign up for this. Again, lunch, dinner, all of that provided, t-shirts provided, and we'll drop off, pick up each day, and be able to spend the whole day together serving the community. So I am just overly excited about this. Cannot wait for it. And so if you're wondering if you are eligible to be a part of this, I've kind of said a few things as I've initially promoted this on Wednesday night. And so I've talked with the person who's in charge of putting this on for Community One. And this is what we've come up with. If you are at least going into high school, so this August you'll be starting freshman year of high school, you can get signed up for this. All of high school plus those that are going into high school in August can sign up for this. So let me know if you have any questions at all, and I'll be able to direct you from there. But very, very excited about it. You can even see a few pictures here in this graphic, which, again, you just got to go to the hub and over here, look for these graphics, click on them, and it'll take you straight to the sign up. So get signed up for these. Super excited. Let me know if you got any questions. Other than that, we will talk to you all later.